Y'all, this might be the most controversial thing I've said. This might be the craziest thing I said. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for it, but I need to speak my mind on this. Like it's serious. And I feel like this is something that needs to be said. I'm excited for Halo Campaign Evolved. I know it's so evil, and I know it's horrible that I'm even excited about this game. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. What's good, YouTube? It's Nate from the 26, and welcome back to another video. I accidentally moved my green screen. So yes, I said it. I'm excited for Campaign Evolved. And I know that's a crazy discussion to have right now. A lot of people are not excited at all. Like, a lot of people are hating on it before it's even released, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of just want to get my thoughts on all that today. And I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to give y'all some live gameplay, you get what I'm saying? We're going to be playing the Silent Cartographer, you know what I'm saying? Just for some background gameplay. And I tried recording this multiple times. And, I wanted to play it on Legendary because, you know, my mama ain't raised no bitch. But after a couple failed attempts, we're going to be playing on easy. And I'm going to be playing on mute so I can get my thoughts. So I can get my thoughts straight. You get what I'm saying? I'm a grown-ass man having to play on easy mode. This is embarrassing. Hey, we do got to turn up for this. I had to do it. So as y'all know, late last year, they revealed Halo Campaign Evolved, which, if you don't know, it is a remake of Halo Combat Evolved, which we're playing right now. And yes, we're playing in the old graphics. The anniversary graphics just look, you know, ugly. Like me. But it's a remake. I want to say that now because a lot of people have been getting this confused. People are thinking it's another remaster like we had with Anniversary in 2011. This is not a remaster. This is a remake. The difference between a remaster and a remake is that a remake changes things up. You get what I'm saying? The remake isn't exactly one-to-one with the original game, which sometimes could hurt the game or make it better. Everybody loves Combat Evolved, but we can't act like this game was perfect. And one of the things that I, like, even back then when I first played this, I never liked how repetitive it got in the last couple missions. If you don't know, in the last couple missions, you pretty much ran back through past spots you already went to. And it was really, and I mean really, repetitive. Like, I still enjoyed the game and all, like the game is fun. You get what I'm saying? This is a great game. I love the story to it. But at the end of the game, it does get repetitive. And that's why I'm excited, because since we're getting a remake, the repetitive missions might be getting changed a little bit, which, hey, I'm all up for that. I don't know where the idea of a remaster came around. Like, a lot of people saying, like, oh, we're getting CE Anniversary 2. I mean, I don't really see it. I don't know who said it first. I don't know who put the sentiment of there being another remaster, but this is a remake. I mean, as y'all can already see, there's already changes, which I'm gonna be honest. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a big fan of the changes they made with the AR. Like, Halo fans know what I'm talking about. The new AR only having 32 bullets, that's ridiculous. Non-Halo fans may not understand, but the 60-round AR was iconic, man. Like, look, you see this? You can't do this with a 32-round AR. You can't spray into the enemies like that. So this is just not an anniversary, you know what I'm saying? It's a remade game. You get what I'm saying? And I'm excited to see what changes they make to it. They lucky I didn't kill that, but I see you back there. Don't act like you slick. I see you back there. But yeah, with a remake, they're able to make changes, which I feel like there's some changes that could be made with Combat Evolved to make it even better. But that's where we're also, you know, I get a little scared at the same time, because I don't want them to just make changes for the sake of change. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really don't want them to change really iconic pieces of this game. But I have a good feeling it's going to be a faithful remake while also making things better. If y'all watch that one video Halo Studios posted to the YouTube channel, you will know they're talking about how they want to make this a faithful remake. They want to respect the source material and all that. And hey, I love to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it is just words. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like showing. Well, actually, they did show us the Silent Cartographer. It looked pretty faithful for the most part. And look, I love Combat Evolved as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to sit here and lie and say Combat Evolved aged the best. Don't get me wrong, Combat Evolved is a great game. I love this game so much. But if we're gonna keep it real, hold on. Got him. The game definitely didn't age the best. You get what I'm saying, man? This game was made in 2001. The towers just fell. That's a crazy thing to say. I'm sorry. But this game was made a long time ago, and this game was crazy for its time, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything bad about Combat Evolved and that, you know what I'm saying? This game was crazy for its time. But we're in the bid 26 right now, bro. And it hasn't aged perfectly. I'm gonna keep it real. So I think it's a good time to make a remake for it. You get, oh man, I'm out of ammo. Hold on, come here, give me that pistol. Give me that pistol, come on. I had to work with it. But yeah, I think it's a good time for a remake. And also, I think it's a good time with how the studio is right now. You know, we have a new studio. I know a lot of people want to keep calling it 343. But if we're being honest, after the big layoffs at 343, that was the end of 343 right there. I'm going to keep it real. Everybody who made Halo Infinite was gone after those layoffs. You get what I'm saying? The only people who stayed was the community managers. That's the only people who were left. So I think it's good time, you know what I'm saying? Like, a good time, brand new studio pretty much, making the Halo game. And I think a remaster is a great start for it. Oh, hold on. I'm kind of getting whooped by this hunter. Man, get out my face, bro. 2026, 25 years of Halo. I just think this is a perfect time for a remake. I also like some of the changes they're doing with the remake. Some of the changes that we already know about. You get what I'm saying? The fact we're going to have more weapons, more missions, and I don't think this was confirmed, but I did hear talks about changing some of the more repetitive missions near the end of the game. And I'm also going to keep it real here too. I do want a new Halo multiplayer, and I pray to God that we don't got to wait another 2 years. If we got to wait another 2 years, that's stupid. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with Campaign Evolved, but I hope we get a new multiplayer game not long after Campaign Evolved comes out. That's a criticism I actually understand 100% because Halo has iconic campaigns and all that, but the multiplayer is just as important as the campaign. So when people are arguing about that, like, oh, why isn't there multiplayer? I get that, I understand that. And I do think a campaign is like cool. I think it's great, you get what I'm saying? But for longevity and also to keep the fans happy, we need a multiplayer. And hopefully a multiplayer game comes not too much later. And I'm seeing the community be in a lot of doom and gloom right now, like I said, especially on Twitter, bro. I don't think I met a single happy person on Twitter, ever. Everybody hates the idea of this remake, which I can understand. Like, yeah, it's Combat Evolved, but at the same time, I want to see what they can do. I know this is going to be a crazy thing to say. I don't want it to be an exact one-to-one remake. I want it to be, you know, faithful to the original, while at the same time having new ideas and innovating on. I don't even know why I did that. I want it to be innovative. If there's gonna be change, I want to be a change for the better. Like I said with the repetitive missions, I hope the missions at the end of the game get changed up a little bit. So there we go. See, I wasn't gonna mess up again. But yeah, guys, I just want to talk about Campaign Evolved a little bit. Like I said, the Halo community has been all doom and gloom recently, and I hate to see that. You know what I'm saying? I love the Halo community. Halo has a very special place in my heart. It's actually one of my favorite franchises, my favorite games, you get what I'm saying? And I hate to see just the distraught in the Halo community. People are so upset, you get what I'm saying? And there's just, I feel like there's so much controversy just for the sake of controversy. I don't know. And also seeing the misinformation online talking about this, that, and the third, you get what I'm saying? And I don't even want to get too deep into all that. Now, I have heard some actual criticisms. How Microsoft is pushing for more AI development, which I think is stupid. I was going to say another word, but I don't even want to say that. And I really do understand, you know, there's actual criticisms that need to be had about Campaign Evolved, but I'm just seeing so much nonsense. People complaining about Sprint in 2026. Let's keep it real, bro. It's 2026. I think it's okay for a Halo game to have Sprint in it. And I know that's a crazy thing to be said, especially in the Halo community, but if we're gonna keep it real, bro, I'm not saying a game needs Sprint, but I'm saying we shouldn't be jumping all in like, oh, why's the game got Sprint? Oh, this is a horrible game. I understand why some people feel the type of way about Sprint, but let's just keep it real, bro. It's 2026. It's normal for a game to have Sprint. But I like the idea that there's a skull that disables Sprint. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a perfect in-between balance. You get what I'm saying? I think that would just be a perfect way to do it. It pleases everybody because some people actually like Sprint in Halo. And some people don't at all. And some people are like, the new people getting into Halo, they're like, why the hell can I run? I feel like the Halo community just has an uproar about everything. Every little change, even good changes, people are gonna start tweaking out about it. Halo doesn't have to be just a stagnant game. Like, there needs to be changes to a franchise. Like, we gotta be real. A franchise just can't stay the same for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be some change. A perfect example, because even back in the Bungie era, there was change. From Halo 1 to Halo 2, they added dual wielding. They let us be able to play as elites. There was changes made from Combat Evolved. And into Halo 3, we had equipment for the first time. So it's okay for changes to be made, because now Halo 3 is considered one of the best Halo games, and they added a lot of different things to it. And Halo Reach is a really controversial game, and I understand that. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, I'm not a big fan of armor abilities. They were fun for that game, but I would never want to have armor abilities again. But people still love Halo Reach though. I mean, Halo Reach had one of the best campaigns of all time. So I think a franchise does need change. I don't think it needs change for the sake of change, but there are good changes that can be made. I think a great example is how Halo Infinite brought back the idea of equipment, but it's not the same as Halo 3. Halo Infinite added a grapple hook, which a lot of people wouldn't think a grapple hook would be good in a Halo game, but honestly, I love the grapple hook in Halo Infinite. That was so much fun. And that was a thing of change. It changed something. It changed the regular formula, but it added on to it. It was a good change. It was something fun and additive. So there can be change in this franchise. Not everything needs to stay the exact same. And with Combat Evolved, there needs to be some level of respecting the original game, because Combat Evolved was the building. This was the first stone. You get what I'm saying? This was the foundation of it all. So there are parts of this game that needs to be respected, but a lot of people are just tweaking out about nothing. I understand the complaints about, you know, the infinite assets that are used. Like, there are some complaints that need to be had. And actually, I think I want to make a video on that. I want to make a video on the actual criticisms of Campaign Evolved. And I know this video is gonna get disliked a whole bunch, because when I talk about Halo, when I talk about my favorite game franchise, people don't like it. But this is just really a ramble. These aren't really like structured thoughts. Like, I try my best to like think of things before I came on here, but this is just me rambling at the end of the day. But I want to know what y'all think. Are y'all actually excited for Campaign Evolved, or are like everybody on Twitter who wants to hate this game already? I genuinely want to know y'all thoughts. And like I said, I don't want to argue in the comments. There's no reason for anybody to be arguing in the comment section. There's a real world outside. We shouldn't be arguing online about things. You get what I'm saying? I'm all up for discussion though. I'm all up for, you know, talking in the comments about like some real things, like what y'all think about this game and all that. But I don't think there's a reason for us to like actually be arguing. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on everything. Like I said, I'm excited for Campaign Evolved. I'm gonna just bring it back. I'm gonna just say this again. I'm excited for Campaign Evolved. I don't think the game is perfect by any means, you get what I'm saying? But I'm excited at the end of the day. I'm about to die. I didn't even realize that. I'm not gonna die to a bunch of easy difficulty AIs. I'm excited for Campaign Evolved. I hope there's changes that need to be made. And like I said, I want to make another video on this before Campaign Evolved actually comes out. But yeah, y'all, that was just my ramblings. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to see more of yours truly, go into the description. All my socials will be linked down there. Thank you again for watching to the end of the video. Like I said, if y'all want to put y'all thoughts in the comments, if y'all want to have an actual discussion, by all means put it down there. I might even reply to you. You get what I'm saying? We could have an actual discussion. But please do not go into the comment section and just start saying like, this, you know what I'm saying? Let's have an actual discussion. Thank you again for making it to the end. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all next time. Peace.
You know what it is? Broke, nigga. Your auntie broke. Your grandma broke. Your brother broke. Nigga, you broke.